Body positivity, that movement, the fat acceptance movement is disgusting, but not for the reasons you may think. Just last week I asked my Instagram, the good followers there, the people who have made the effort to go to @thebuttsman and follow me for all my nice little selfies. I asked them to send me the best feminist memes from all the best feminist pages, but I got a lot more than I bargained for. You see, what I actually received was basically all about body positivity, which, you know what, if you want to be happy with the body you got, all the power to you. But don't put it out there to everyone else, encouraging other people to lead lives that aren't overly healthy. And on top of that, I found an extreme double standard between men and women when it comes to body positivity. And that's what this video is about. I just wanted to say two things before we get this video started. Number one, feminism is great. Feminism is wonderful. It really is. Like, the definition of feminism is great. What I truly believe is that men and women should be equal, wherever they want. That's what I believe. Now, number two, the second most important thing is this video is brought to you by Surfshark VPN. Safety and security are two very important aspects of life. Every single day online you are under threat from dirty soy boys trying to do you harm. Most internet users aren't even aware of the amount of surveillance and data mining done with their personal information on a daily basis. Don't you wish that someone was out there fighting for you? Well, luckily, ladies and gentlemen, there is, and they are Surfshark VPN. Surfshark turns you into an anonymous and hard to trace online user and makes the internet a safer and more enjoyable place for you. And do you know what geo-blocking is? Disney Plus or Netflix, they have shows that are only visible in certain countries. With Surfshark VPN, you can now be in those countries from your home and watch those shows. Hallelujah. Surfshark gives you all the access you need. Just connect to the service and refresh the page. Access granted. I use Surfshark every single day on my computer without fail. And now, ladies and gentlemen, use the promo code BUTTSMAN to get 83% off and 3 extra months for free. Surfshark also offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk. Surf by your own set of rules. Ladies and gentlemen, the link is down below in the description and the top comment. Go and support those who support me. This page right here was the feminist page, okay? It is the holy grail of feminist pages. It has 5.8 million brave and powerful women following it, so it must be pretty good. Let's have a quick little squiz at what content they are enjoying. Well, my word! That's confronting. In fact, I posted this on this lady on my Instagram story, and I got a message from a young lady, and she said that I was a piece of shit and she was going to king hit me. She then went on to say that she has my nudes. She has dick pics from the Buttsman. She said, I'm going to leak these dick pics unless you take that down and apologize. Well, I left it up. And listen, bitch, I don't give a fuck, all right? I am a comedian. I'm a dude, all right? There are that many dick pics of mine there out in the ether. You could just Google search dick pic, and I guarantee at least 40 out of the thousands that come up would be from this bulk sword. This 3.5 incher coming in hard and strong after you motherfuckers. I don't know what I'm talking about. What I am saying is I've sent a lot of dick pics over the years. So whatever. Do your fucking darndest, love. In fact, quick story. When I was younger, there was a whole nude of me on my family's iCloud accidentally, which was fucking horrifying. And after my Year 12 scav hunt, one got around the school with me with a mate's mum. So yeah, that stinks. So instead of listening to this crazy bitch, I'm going to do what I would like to do, and I'm going to talk about this lady. Because you know what? This photo right here, it says a lot. It says that you and I, watching this, aren't allowed to comment on her. We're not allowed to ask any questions about her. We're not allowed to mention that perhaps being this obese is not a good thing. Although, we could if something was different. If she was a dude, we could say absolutely whatever we wanted to about her physique and how it may be detrimental to her life expectancy. But apparently, according to modern feminists, women can't deal with hard truths. And how's this for a hard truth? In that caption, there was a hashtag saying hashtag Black Lives Matter. Well, according to my thorough research, 1/3 of all cause mortality, all the deaths in African American people in America includes heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and cancer, all of which have the biggest risk factor as obesity. So yes, your caption may say Black Lives Matter, but in reality, you think exactly the opposite. Here, just to remind you that some trans men also get their periods. And non-binary people as well. Fucking righto, mate. Your period doesn't inherently make you a woman, and you are valid. Sure, you're valid. Everyone's fucking valid. But I'm sorry, female people menstruate. The fucking end. I don't get why the trans issue is such a big debate. It affects 0.1% of the population. There are bigger things going on out there that affect far more people. Like this, for example. I was watching the news the other night. There was no increase for the aged pension that has any effect on those people. Or the disability pension, for that matter, in Australia. They might get a little bit of extra cash here and there, but they're still living off fuck all. That's a more important issue than men having periods. Ah, fuck off! Oh, Jesus. You could use Photoshop, cut out my eyes from a photo of me, and my nose and my mouth, and put it above that fucking armpit, and it looks exactly like my head. What if we just accepted that diet culture is worse for us than some fucking spaghetti? Well, sure, spaghetti is fine, but it depends how much you're eating. How big are you at the moment? Should you be eating that many carbohydrates? Are you training? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? What is your body composition like? There are a lot of factors that need to go into account before you smash spaghetti 7 days a fucking week. Diet culture isn't being on a diet. Being on a proper, healthy, nutritious diet is just living. That's how you should live. Eating shit every single night, that is diet culture. That is bad. That's what causes obesity. One thing that really shits me about feminists, and this is something that, and I think it's actually, I'm sorry to say this, women in general, is they always talk about how there are unobtainable images of bodies of women everywhere for them. Instagram, magazines, etc., etc. They see these women on magazines and they say, I'll never get that body, and that's fucked up that we have to look at that. Let me tell you this, ladies, it's not just fucking you, it's dudes as well. Alright? Not just in porn, where dudes are rocking around with 12 fucking inches, but it's other things like the sexiest man in 2019, the list. Have a look at this fucking list. Jamie Doran, fucking ripped. Idris Elba, fucking ripped. Henry Cavill, he's Superman. Gosling, ripped. Ryan Reynolds. Oh, you get the fucking point. All bellies are beautiful. Unless it's a fucking white dude with a beer gut, or me with my, have you seen these bastards? My childbearing hips? If I posted a video like that, or a photo like that, I would be the fucking laughing stock of the entire interweb. But if a woman does it, she's brave, powerful, and beautiful. This is where this difference is. If you want equality, it has to be everywhere. This right here, look at this. This is victimhood complex. That is ridiculous. I don't know what, you've just given up. That's what you've done. You've just given up. This is basically a message to people, who out there doesn't want to try hard anymore? Do you not want to, well, you're perfect. Well done. You've reached your goal. Being overweight fucking sucks, and I know from experience. It's horrible. You shouldn't aspire to be like that. And I don't think anyone's actually aspiring to it. I mean, you shouldn't accept it. That's what I'm saying. Not all women have curves. Not all women have breasts, or vaginas, or periods. Biology doesn't define what a woman is. I couldn't agree more. Let me rephrase it for the men out there. Not all men have dick cheese. Not all men have hemorrhoids, or foreskins that can be stretched over a beer bottle and then hold said beer bottle in some strange feat of strength. Biology doesn't define what a man is. Isn't that beautiful? I'm so happy right now. Your partner doesn't define your sexuality. Well, I'm sorry, okay? It certainly gives us a hint. I'm the doctor my parents wanted me to marry. Ladies and gentlemen, this may very well be the first feminist meme that I've ever agreed with in my life. If your mother or father tells you as a young woman that you should marry rich or you should marry a doctor, tell them, fuck you to the moon. That is the worst advice ever. Marry someone who is kind, good to you, nice to you, loves you, and brings you up in this world as someone who becomes a better person every single year. Don't marry because of money, you fucking idiot. Holy dooly! Hashtag fat activism, this is how I roll. This is the issue right here. If this was a man, people would think this is the funniest fucking thing they've ever seen. This is the shit that kills people. Being overweight, being severely obese like this person is right here will kill you. I fear for young women who see this shit and they go, fuck it, I'll just eat all the Kit Kats in the world. Who gives a shit? I'll have my period cravings every day for the rest of the fucking year. It's bad. It's going to kill you. It's not good. Bad. Bad. Just because you're a girl doesn't mean you have to eat less. Well, not all the time. But if your husband's bigger than you, or your brother's bigger than you, or your boyfriend's bigger than you, then yes, you do have to eat less. Because you don't burn as many calories throughout the day, particularly when you talk about your daily expenditure of energy. Say for someone like me, 110 kilos, right? And you get a girl who's 70 kilos. Obviously I need to eat more calories to keep the engine burning, keeping this beard flowing, than she does. Isn't that just fucking obvious? I would like to end this video on something positive. Recently I received this particular photo, once I find it in my DMs on my Instagram. A young man messaged me and he said that he had lost 21 kilos in 3 months. That is fucking incredible. I will do another weight loss video once I hit my goal weight to tell people how I did it and all that type of business. But until then, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick stinks. Keep it moist. And I'll see you all very soon. Toodaloo, au revoir. Bye.